The Capitals come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Roy's hits and blocks made his coaches happy the last meeting. Monahan's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. The Blue Jackets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. That's gloved by Thompson. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Capitals win the draw here in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Directs it on over to Werenski. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it to Carlson. The Capitals have it now. Quick feed to Chikrin. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Big hit on the play. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Scores! Oh, it's getting loud here in Columbus.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and they seem to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Blue Jackets continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Monahan's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Slides it across to Protas. Provorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Goodbranson. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blue Jackets lead it 1-0. Jenner's won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Moves the puck to Roy, and that's stolen by Jenner. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Monster save by Thompson.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds the puck up to Kunin. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Passes it over. Oh, they do it again. Great pass from the left wing. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Carries it in. Here they come on the rush. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Right in the slot. Denies them in close.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Thompson's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
Scrum along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Marchenko. Gaining steam here on the attack. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Washington's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Hart's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Washington's won the faceoff. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Roy. Now he slides it up to Wilson. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Rips it from the blue line. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Columbus has the decided edge in the shot department, and as a result, they lead it here in the second. Jenner's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Kunin stick handling in his own zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Capitals slide it through center. Washington's got it along the wall. To the front! The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Back at the point, they set it up. What a glove save by Thompson! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Columbus leads it 1-0. Off the draw, they take possession. Pushes it across to Beauvillier. And he coughs it up with the pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
There's the whistle. Let's hear the referee song.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
Columbus takes possession off the draw. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Washington's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Washington's got a hold of the puck. The Capitals will take it behind the net. Here's a chance. Quick stop by Hart. Slides it diagonally to Marchenko. Columbus gains the zone and on the attack. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Jenner's ready to take the draw here on this power play. They win the draw and go on the attack. Columbus will try to make something happen. And they score!
You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
And he lights the lamp again in this rivalry series. Wow.
Yeah, and that's going to be a goal-scoring streak
Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, and a misfire on the breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Blue Jackets have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Capitals win the faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets it fly. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Capitals have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Shakes off the coverage. Quick pass to Werenski. With the blast! Stops him cold! Strome's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Jostled off the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Steps up with the block. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Mangiapane. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Hammers it. Oh, what a save on the one-timer.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in 2 things, a penalty or a goal.
Handles the pass at center.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Washington's moving it up the ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Dishes it off. Grabbed along the boards by Wilson. Puck grabbed by Ferrapari. Gets in front of it for the block. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dished on over to McMichael. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
The Blue Jackets have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Protas looks around. The Capitals will play it from the corner. Tries to feed it over to McMichael. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Poked away in the defensive end.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tosses it on to Sandin. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Tremendous stuff by Hart. The Blue Jackets been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. And they'll start with possession. Good use of the body on the play. Columbus has the puck. Keeps possession on the play. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Rips it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Here in the later stages of this period, Columbus is enjoying a 2-0 lead. The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Works it across to Radish. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With possession along the wall. The Capitals gain control of the puck. They've got some momentum here.
Oh, and here's the pass.
And that's intercepted by Werenski. Knocked away with the stick by Milano. Puck scooped up by Mangiapane. Turned aside with a glove by Hart. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Another stop by the goaltender. Denies him.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, your opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Hart's one happy camper posting his first shutout with his new squad. And hey, doesn't matter what it is, it's just always nice to post a 0 up on the scoreboard if you're a keeper.
Well, it really is, especially when you're coming to a new team and you want to settle in nicely, you want to build confidence among your decor, and that's the way to do it, just shutting down everything. He was terrific tonight.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Samos. The Blue Jackets won the last split between these rivals. Hart's last game against these rivals saw him post a shutout. Ovechkin's like a hitting machine when he's out there, and he showed that in the last meeting. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Blue Jackets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Capitals take it across the line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Taken by Carlson. Angles it over to Strome. Dumped into the opposite corner. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Hart's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Johnson's won the draw here in their own zone. Columbus with possession in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. And there's a glove save on the play. Passes it to Protas. Gains the zone from the right. Takes a shot. And that goes off course off a body.
Weren's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Washington's on the attack. Let's it go. Here's a backhander.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Quick pass across to McMichael. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Puck picked up by Raddysh. push. Fires it on net. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. Dubois won the draw. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Picked up along the boards by Milano. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends the pass in front. It scores! What a play! The Blue Jackets have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Washington's got the puck in their own end. Tosses it to Dubois. The Blue Jackets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Goodbranson's got it along the wing. Let's it fly from the point. And it rings the post.
Monahan's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Here's a pass down low. Scooped up along the wall by Jenner. Unable to reach that one. Columbus on the attack.
Fantilli's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Intercepted at center by Goodbranson.
Columbus has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Washington's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
And now it's grabbed by Provorov. Great use of the stick at center by Mangiapane. Here he is, shot right in front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Washington's at the back end. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Roy's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. And that's off a stick. Feed to the middle. Can't connect the play. Takes the feed. Lindgren's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Monahan's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Capitals gain the zone. Takes it to the front. That was amazing. What a save by Hart. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Takes a shot. What a stop. Solid check to slow him down. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Avoids the poke check. Here's a chance. Washington's got the puck in the defensive Three from the middle. Shot! And kept that one out of the net. Washington's looking to break out. Milano's got it into offensive territory. Can't keep a hold of it. Poked away at center ice. Washington's got possession at center. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by Hart. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Washington's won the draw. Denies him with a save. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. The Capitals will play it from the point.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick shot, and one last save. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
He's only 1 goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
And that goes off a player. Quick use of the stick to puck it away. Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Denied by the glove, but the puck hops along. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Through center. The Capitals have it now. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Along the half wall with the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Hammers the shot.
Something about rivalry matchups, and I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
It really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And the player's whistle dead. Here's the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Off target! Moves the puck. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. And still using the stick to poke the puck away. Lindgren's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Steps across the blue line. Here's a shot. Makes the save. The Capitals move it ahead. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Muffs the shot attempt. From the top of the offensive zone here. Whiffs on that. The Blue Jackets, it's a 2-on-1. In on the attack. A chance. Shoots the door. Wow, what a save. Dubois' side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Lindgren's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and the tap.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Moves it to down. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Columbus has it. Moving into the attacking zone. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
The Blue Jackets win the faceoff at center. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Feeds it over to Johnson. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Carlson.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. Great pass from off the right side. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Puck grab by Chychrun. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Lets it rip. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. 56 seconds. 53 seconds. Puck scooped up by Curtis. Taken by Wilson. Puck picked up in the open ice. Puts it on net. Big blocker stopped by Hart. The Capitals have it behind the net. Oh, it stops him again. Denies him.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Quick pass to Radish. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Columbus steps inside. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Columbus looks to attack. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100%.
One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. Social media is buzzing with who's going to be the OT hero. It is underway. And he takes the pass. Across the line. Oh, makes the save and will continue on.
Oh, you can just feel the adrenaline pumping with an opportunity like that. And this is where you earn your contract. You have to cash in.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Loses the coverage there. Shuts him down. Chikrin's exploring options with the puck. Sudden death and nearing a minute to go here. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, this looks dangerous. Across the line. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Moves along the blue line. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's a short pass. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. They score! They take it in overtime. Washington's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Stromser's overtime heroics was the difference the last time they met. Pollock's hitting and shot blocking really showed out last time they played. Two great stars, two teams that just don't like each other. All that is magic on the ice. Next. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Islanders take possession to get this one underway. Moves it to Barzal. And that's deflected off someone in front. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Quick feed for Strome. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to Strome. And that was picked off. Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Duclair. Washington's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, and that goes off the iron and stays out. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. Up along the wing. And now he tries to get it across to Lee. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Wilson's got it to the side. Back to the blue line. And he scores!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Capitals finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires a one-timer, and the puck departs the zone. He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. Picked up along the boards by Roy. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Pulla. New York's got it in their own zone. Lee's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Takes the pass. Dubois got it against the boards. And he gets in front of that rocket. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Late goings of this period. 1-0 the score. New York's got it, and they're on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
The Capitals have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Washington's got it in the defensive zone. Sandin's taking it from his own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Capitals look to start the transition game. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. Knocked off the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Strome's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Strome's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Handles it along the blue line. Long jam in front, that's broken up. The Islanders have it now. Barzal's going to play it against the half wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they're about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up for the first 20 minutes?
The Capitals are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
On the attack along the boards. Stones him on the one-timer. Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals lead it 1-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Mangiapane. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? He scores! Off the pipe and bolting the twice.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, this is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it. Load and explode, and he beats the goaltender 6-side. You can kind of see the coach behind the bench frustrated, saying, what gives here? You're playing a rival. They beat you last time, and you're now down in this game. You got to find a way to have some pride and get back at it.
Washington's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
John Carlson, time of the goal, 3 minutes, 36 seconds.
The Capitals have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Chikrin. Denies the chance by blocking it. And that's off target as it hits a body. From center they get into the attacking area. Drives the puck away. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's stolen by Duclair. Here's an opportunity. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lindgren. They haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Washington's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Comes up with the block. Scooped up along the wall by Lee. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Lindgren. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Washington's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Off the draw, they take possession. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Capitals are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Puck picked up by Dobson. And now it's grabbed by Pellick. Slides the puck over to Dobson. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And it goes right off his bucket. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Montagani. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Quick shot. Oh, wow. Stops him again. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Washington's got it near the point. Turns him away. Grabbed along the boards by Sandin. Fires one. Oh, there's a great stop by Sorokin.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Slides it diagonally to Pulla. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Tries to feed it over to Van Riemsdyk. The Islanders gain possession. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Radish is moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. A shot. And another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The Capitals have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski's Pounder, and here comes the third. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New York's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Puck scooped up by Chikrin. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals lead this one 2-zip. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great stop by Sorokin! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Capitals lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. New York's got a hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Dobson's got the puck in his own zone. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a whack but still hangs on. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. Rips it from the blue line. No room for that one to get through. New York's got the puck against the boards. Taken by Barzal. Big time stop. Looks to get the puck over to McMichael. Gaining momentum up along the side. From the slot now takes the shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Here's a short pass to McMichael. And that's knocked away. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is the score. New York's taking possession in their own end. The Islanders take it along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Pollock. Answers the call with a big save. New York's gained possession along the boards. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, and a great save by Lindgren. And there's another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Passes it over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Van Riemsdyk's lugging the puck.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Picked up along the boards by Lee. Palmieri's got the puck. Takes a shot. Big time stop by Lindgren.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
New York's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Works it across to Ovechkin. Washington's got a hold of the puck. And he had an answer with that save. Quick feed to Strome. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Love this play, James. Sometimes when you catch a puck and it's on your backhand, you don't have time to move it to your forehand, so you let it go quick, and the goaltender doesn't have a read on it.
The Capitals wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Makes his presence known on the ice. Sneaks by the poke check. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Goes right to the crease. Can't get it to go. Pass to Duclair. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Protas moves the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight.
smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Washington's got bragging rights entering this one after winning the last time. Thompson's last game against these foes saw him post a shutout. Letang's bumping and grinding on the ice was a difference the last time he played them. It's been one of the hottest rivalries over the last couple decades. Penguins and Caps next. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. Here's a chance. Great save by Thompson. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on.
Thompson's been outstanding this season. I mean, he starts this game making another key save. I mean, critical timing. He manages the game, and a reason why he's a Vezina candidate.
Takes a shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Great poke check on the reach. Chychrun's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Strome. And that puck leaves the zone. Washington's looking to break out. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked off by Malkin. Sends it over to Grzelcyk. Slides the puck across to Crosby. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Washington's got it in their own zone. Across the line from center. Snagged with the glove by Chari. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Scrum along the boards. Moves it to Barry Murray. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Moves it over to Milano. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Joseph. Shot! Denies him!
Thompson's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Drives to the paint! Scores!
He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Capitals seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick shot! And there's the save! Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Pass across to Sandin. There's an injection of energy with that hit. With the block. just plugged up and that shot's blocked. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sends the pass over. Dishes it to Sandin. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. The Capitals gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The Penguins in transition at center. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Handles the pass. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Washington's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Capitals are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
And he hangs on to the puck. And that pass is redirected. Moves the puck along the half wall. Off his stick. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Ovechkin's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Blocked in front. Moves with the puck in the corner. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. It's go time.
Well, these teams are not friendly foes, James, and it's all about creating timely energy, and a fight ensues.
And that comes to an end finally.
Well, it's predictable because there's history between these two teams, James. Fans, they circle the date in the calendar, and this is what they expected. The Capitals find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Pittsburgh's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut! The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Angles it over to McMichael. The Capitals carried along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Rips it. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Puts it on net, and the save. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Strome. Poked away by Graves. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Timmins plays it now. And he loses control here. The Capitals played along the boards.
Grizzlies almost back on the ice.
Denied by Jari. The Penguins PK unit delivers on that.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
And they keep the pressure on. Fantastic save! Keeps it alive and heads it up. The Capitals are on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Jarry's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Made the save on the play. Washington's got it in their own zone. Comes up with a bad save. Denies him again.
Lee's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. Dowd's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And now he angles it across to Beauvillier. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away. Yeah, time game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Capitals take it along the wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Dowd's won the draw. Hammers a shot, and it's turned aside by Jarry. Near the point. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Washington's got control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Good check, frees the puck up. McMichael's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, what a denial by Jarry. Puck picked up by Nieto. Slides it to Chrisley. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Capitals get a hold of the puck off the draw. Loses his balance on the play. Just slide to the net. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. But you got to have a lot of power and quick release to be able to score from long range here, James, and he executes it perfectly.
The Capitals now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Raquel's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Crosby. Hammers a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. The Capitals get a hold of it. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Takes the feed. And that one's stopped. Gains control of the puck here on the line.
Joseph's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Washington's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third.
Too much congestion in front. Passes it in front. And that shot's blocked.
Taken along the wall by McMichael. Quick pass across to Wilson.
Tries to the crease. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
McMichael's got it in the corner. And that's a great heads-up play by Heinen. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Drives it to the crease. That goes off a twig. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals have it now. Washington's got it into the offensive zone. Easily turned aside by Jarry. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it around along the half wall. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Van Riemsdyk's going to play it near the point. Tonight on the play! Whoa!
You don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that.
Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And that was just another reminder that these two teams just simply hate each other, Cheryl.
Yeah, they don't like one another, James, and it's all about finding out who has the upper hand, and that's the reason why they just went toe-to-toe. Woo!
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. Tomasino's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. They'll go back to work on their special teams.
The power play is struggling. You got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. And it's kicked away. And he keeps possession. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Stops him cold. Turns another aside. The Capitals will play it from the point. Carson's a victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Oh, he gets a blocker on him. What a stop by Jarry.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Washington's got it along the wall. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Tendy plays it up. Oh, here we go. Picked up along the wall by Dubois. He's it out. Scores! One of the rare times he will celebrate a traffic jam there, Cheryl.
Well, finally, James, you've been talking about how they need more net front presence, especially on a shot. These goaltenders are too good. If they see it, they're going to save it. You got to take away the eyes of the tender if you want to put it by. You can kind of see the coach behind the bench frustrated, saying, what gives here? You're playing a rival. They beat you last time, and you're now down in this game. You got to find a way to have some pride and get back at it.
Novak's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Dubois won the draw at center. Fires it! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
As the defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Washington's across the blue line. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Big time stop there. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Graves. And he's ridden off the puck. Sends it quickly to Nieto. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Washington's got the puck. Pittsburgh's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice.
Dewar's almost out of the box.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone.
On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Washington's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The easy glove save by Jari. Washington's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Now a quick pass to Timmins. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Oh, look at this. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Makes it look easy with the stop. Scores! Steel City's won it! Face-off looming as both centers get into position. That's all she wrote from this one. Despite the valiant effort, the losing streak will continue here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and this is a real tough one to handle, especially when you play a really good game and it could have gone the other way. But nonetheless, their losing streak continues, so it's back to the drawing board, trying to put one foot in front of the other and get it done next game.
It's got to be a frustrating one for sure. Well, that puts a bow on the regular season, and you know what that means. The playoffs await. From all of us here at EA Sports, we'll see you then.